What's up guys, my name is Ace, and one of the questions that I get asked quite often these days is which Call of Duty game should I be playing in preparation for CoD World War II? Which of these boots on the ground CoDs is going to get me back into that mindset of boots on the ground, stopping myself from always trying to boost jump or wall run everything? Which one should I be playing? Oftentimes I see people giving the wrong answer to this question, at least in my opinion, so today we're going to be looking at exactly which Call of Duty I'd recommend and why. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so hopping right into this, you might have guessed it already, and if you guys have been around on my channel a lot, you'll already know this. The wrong answer to this question, in my opinion, is Modern Warfare Remastered. A lot of the times when I see people ask that question, I see other people respond to them and say, just play Modern Warfare Remastered. That will warm you up for a boots on the ground Call of Duty, and that'll be a great way to get into the mindset for CoD World War II and the gameplay style of CoD World War II. Well, they definitely are correct that it will kind of get you back into that mindset of boots on the ground, like it'll stop you from that habit of always trying to boost jump or wall run everything. The gameplay mechanics look to be entirely different between Modern Warfare Remastered and CoD World War II. Modern Warfare Remastered was based off of a game that was built in 2007. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I'm just saying Call of Duty has come a long way, it's evolved over time, and CoD World War II, based on all of the analysis and gameplay footage that I've seen, appears to be nothing like Modern Warfare Remastered when it comes to a lot of the mechanics, as well as just general game design. The biggest aspect of this that you might have heard me talk about before is the sprint out and the aim down sight time. I know I bring this up pretty much every time I talk about Modern Warfare Remastered, but this is the one big area where CoD has evolved over time. The sprint out times and the aim down sight times keep getting faster and faster and faster every year, to the point where when you jump all the way back to 2007, it's nothing alike when it comes to sprint out and aim down sight times, and these two values essentially determine the pace of the game, or they're a very, very large factor in determining the pace of a game. Based on the gameplay videos of CoD World War II, the sprint out and aim down sight times are much, much faster than Modern Warfare Remastered, and therefore it encourages and rewards completely different playstyles. With Modern Warfare Remastered, it's all about moving really slowly, methodically around the map, or just straight up camping and pre-aiming things, and it really punishes you for rushing around and being really aggressive. That's not to say that you can't be aggressive in that game, that's just saying that the game will make it difficult for you to do that, and it rewards the people that are generally kind of staying still or not moving around nearly as much. So this is the biggest reason that I would say if you're looking to warm up for CoD World War II before the beta or just before the launch of the game, I would personally stick to Black Ops 2. I think this CoD most resembles CoD World War II when it comes to gameplay mechanics, and it appears they've taken a lot of inspiration from this game for CoD World War II. Obviously the themes are completely different, but that doesn't matter, that's completely irrelevant. It's all about gameplay mechanics and also map design. Based on the maps that we've seen so far, keeping in mind we haven't seen a ton of maps, but if you look at the trailer as well as all the gameplays we've seen, you can see up to about 5 maps or so, and you can generally see how they're laid out and how they're going to play. These maps appear to be generally fairly simple 3-lane design. This sort of map design is very reminiscent of Black Ops 2 maps. Now, I don't think they're going to be quite as symmetrical as Black Ops 2 maps on average, but some of the maps we've seen so far are quite symmetrical already. And the biggest thing with this is it's a simple 3-lane design. It really forces those engagements. The options in the lanes that you have don't have very many options within those lanes. You're basically kind of stuck in those lanes, and you're stuck fighting those people face to face, head on. From what we've seen, it doesn't look like there's any really big fancy flank routes or anything along those lines, which again, we can contrast this to Modern Warfare Remastered. With Modern Warfare Remastered, yes, it still generally follows a basic 3-lane design, but it's a much more complex 3-lane design. There are a lot more nooks and crannies to hide in, there's a lot more buildings to hide in, there are a lot more little flank routes and sneaky areas that you can get into, and you aren't forced into engagements quite as much as you will be in CoD World War II. So again, this is just one more thing added on top that makes me think that Modern Warfare Remastered is absolutely not the way to go if you're looking to practice for CoD World War II. And this is why I'm likely going to be playing a lot of Black Ops 2 before the World War II beta, as well as before the launch of the game, because when you strip it down and ignore the themes, the closest Call of Duty game that I can see to CoD World War II is definitely going to be Black Ops 2. And with that, I'd like to know in the comment section below, Do you agree with me here? Do you disagree with me here? If you disagree, which other Call of Duty game do you think is best representative of CoD World War II? Initially, I kind of thought maybe Black Ops 1, but again, the sprint out and aim down sight time didn't quite seem to be there. But I'd like to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.